Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about 6 or 7 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my next reaction is from the amazing talented 12th Impact, and this track is called I'll Be There. It's a cover from the Jackson 5s. I believe it was on a radio station called The Wish 107.5, and it's been recommended to me by a number of you amazing dreamers. So that's going to be my next reaction. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there are some amazing, terrific artists that I do not want you to miss out on. I'm talking about amazing artists with low subscribers and low views, but also mixed into the bunch is established artists with high subscribers and high views. And I would love you to do a comparison and then come to the realization that these particular artists with low subscribers and low views are equally as good as any top list A-list artist out there. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So please check it out. It's broken up in various categories. It's hip-hop, but hip-hop from around the world with established and non-established artists. It's R&B from around the world with established and non-established artists. It's acoustic music from around the world with established and non-established artists, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth. Please enjoy yourself. I know you will. Now I would love you to follow me on Instagram, Uncle Momo Music Reactions, and when you do, please leave me a voice message because I would love to hear your voice. It's as simple as that. Now before I react to 12th Impact and the amazing cover song by the Jackson 5s, I'll Be There, I'm going to read you a couple of messages from the Dreamers. So let's go straight into it. I can't wait to see what Celina's got, what Irene's got, what Mylene's got, as well as Almira's got as well. And hopefully I can point them out and see who's who. Right, Deacon St. John's, he said, I'm a big fan of 12th Impact and that's why I subscribe here. I wish you continue to react for them. If you react to this video, you become immune to any kind of viruses. On Wish 107.5 Lounge, I'll Be There, the Jackson 5. It goes, God bless your channel. Thank you very much for your amazing, and he gave me the link as well, so thank you very much for that. Larry Larson, you are going through the same identity problem that most of us have when getting to know these girls. Don't worry, you will recognize each individual with ease before long. The important thing is that you recognize their enormous talent, and thanks for another great reaction. Thank you very much, so much loveliness. Daddy Nuna, the only requirement for joining the Dream is to love the sisters. You not only love 12th Impact but are also supporting and promoting them by featuring them on your channel. You should see their cover of Jackson 5 I'll Be There Wish on 107.5. I'm telling my age, but I was blessed to see Jackson 5 perform and also heard Mariah's version of this song many times, and I can honestly say, and it goes on, so I read that. I did say thank you very much for his insight. Perry Raymond, what a beautiful song. These girls are amazing, and when they sing, you see the bonds between them. They smile all the time. They are so pleasing to the eye. Thank you from Montreal. Cool. Cento, he said, hey, don't worry, you don't have to meet any requirements to be accepted as a dreamer. Your passion for the 4I, see, that's the breakdown. 4I, that's amazing, already makes you one. Yes, you are confused by their looks, but that's normal. Even though they get inherited even I get irritated sometimes after 5 years, depending on their makeup, hairstyle and outfit, but there are some hints to keep them apart. Almira, the oldest and also the smallest, not only in height but also in stature. She's most definitely chisel features of them and is often considered as the youngest. Funny, isn't it? High notes, whistle tones, better when she sings but lower when she talks. Shy appearance. Eileen, the second oldest, is almost as small as Almira, but more robust, athletic, more expressive in her movements. Mylene, the third, is smaller than Almira and Irene. She has the brightest and most inviting smile. You can't miss her. Only the pictures where she doesn't smile in sometimes is hard to tell from Celina. And Celina, the youngest, is the tallest, and she is classical Asian beauty, perfect even in features, soft demure expression, shy appearance. The most introvert but cautious. I only say deep water. She has the clearest voice, high notes whistle. So there you go. I'm getting loads of help regarding in singling them out as a individual artist. Look, I've gone on and I apologies for that. So without further ado, this is the fourth impact on Wish 107.5 Lounge with I Be There, a cover of Jackson 5. So you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Hi, we're Fourth Impact.
Don't miss any Wish exclusive videos. Just
Click here to subscribe.
Wish 107.5.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you.
That's Mylene.
I'll build my world of dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be your strength. I'll be your strength. I'll be your strength. No, I can't hold it.
Mylene.
If I should ever find someone else, I know she better be good to you. 'Cause if she doesn't, then I'll be there. Don't you know, I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name and I'll be there. You know I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. You know I'll be there. And I'll be there. Just look over your shoulder. Just call my name, and I'll be there. Ooh, call my name, and I'll be there.
So that was the amazing, talented Fourth Impact with their cover version of the Jackson 5 I'll Be There, and they performed it on 107.5 Lounge, the Wish Lounge. Right, I'm gonna go for it. So I'm presuming by the first singer, I'm gonna go for it. So shoot the messenger, why not? So I'm going for Irene, that's one is who sang first. Next to Irene was Mylene, and then next to Mylene was Almira, and then from Almira was Celine. So that's where I'm going for. Please let me know if I got that right or if I got that wrong on it. There's a couple of things that I'm going to critique about of this amazing artist. They are brilliant. They have got the amazing way of doing their harmonies. So why would they even think about, or why would, not even them, because I don't think it's them, but why would they have a cover version of a song in the background where there's already harmonies? I checked it out. There was already harmonies in there, like backing vocals. It's like they done a karaoke song to the Jackson 5, I'll Be There. And you know, sometimes when you have a karaoke, when you're doing a karaoke song, there also is a backing vocals in there. So they already had the backing vocals in the track, even though they're doing harmonies anyway. I reckon that should have been just the music, no backing vocals, and just them being the beautiful, wonderful, superb artists that they all are. And I'm sure, coming from an artist perspective, when you hear a backing vocals in a song that you're going to do, you want to say, well, why is there backing vocals? I want to sing this without it. So I believe that there was a choice. There wasn't a choice for them to have the luxury of choosing what the type of cover of I'll Be There they was going to do. It sounded like that this wasn't the Michael Jackson version, but this was more of the Mariah Carey version. And there's been so many versions, but I believe that this was the Mariah Carey, the Carey version. And correct me if I'm wrong, was it Mylene? No, was it Almira that was the one that done the high note and just equaled what Mariah Carey can do with the, like you say, the whistle note. That is such a high note to not only to carry out, but a high note to sustain as well. There's so many artists out there that through the course of the years that they've been singing, they lose a certain they lose a frequency. Or they go down the scale a bit, and they can't no longer hit those scales anymore. Check it out. I've seen so many artists. Who should I say? I wouldn't say a number of American artists. I was going to say a name again, like I just keep getting. I've got Kelly in my head. That's why. But there's a number of artists that, you know, like Mariah Carey. Do you think Mariah Carey can still hit those high notes? No, she can't. I can tell you right now, she can't. So it's amazing that you've got a amazing artists individually as Fourth Impact still hitting those same high notes, and it doesn't look like they're faulting in any kind of way. It doesn't look like they're waving in any kind of way on when they're hitting their notes, or indeed when they're in unison doing their harmonies. They done a brilliant choice of vocal. I love that. Who doesn't love the Jackson firm? I'll be there, yeah. I love that song. And every time when you play that song, you can't help but to sing the chorus with it. No matter who's singing the song, you can't help but sing along with it. And I think that with all of their cover songs, they give you the way how they sing, it almost urges you in your body to sing along, and you have to really control yourself not to sing along and to appreciate what they are doing as in vocalists, vocally what they are doing. I am absolutely like I said, it's amazing that what they've done from the X Factor, and then, you know, they've come back over to the Philippines and to carry out their music. Incidentally, I hope that your mum's okay as well. I know that you know, she's been hit by the virus, so I'm doing my part by saying, look, please, they've sent out a number of links where you can connect with them and also support them in these troubling times that everybody is enduring as well, and persevering and getting through. So I just like to say to the dreamers, number one, I'm trying to do my best in not only promoting them as an artist, but anytime when they have any kind of heartfelt issues, to get behind them as well. And that's what I believe what Dreamers are about, not only supporting them as an artist, but supporting them through their trials and tribulations, and being supported of them no matter what they're going through. So I'd just like to say a heartfelt warm wishes out to your parents and family who are experiencing this pandemic and this troubling times as well, and how you are still persevering in going through. I know that I wanted to join yourselves on the live streaming, but I was told by a subscriber, one of the dreamers, that you may not do a streaming today because of what the incidents has happened with the family. So I'd like to say, look, I hope your mum gets better, and I think it is your mum. I hope she gets better, and you know, because she's behind everything. She's the driving force of where you are and who you are of today. And I know that the dreamers will come behind me and say, you know, big, happy, well wishes and support and prayers go out to you all. And I just like to say that, you know, from what I see from you guys, it is, and the way how you are and your persona and your character of yourself, you only can thank your mum for being such a blessed characters of your own individually, as well as sisters coming together and showing strength at these troubling times. So that's what I want to say about that. But for the music, you're blowing us apart with your cover of I Be There in the Jackson 5. You will always be uplifting the smallest of people in the smallest of areas. You know, there's not one small area that you haven't unturned a stone and made sure that your vocals are reached, and it has an impact, and a warm felt lovely impact for people who might be going through troubling times, and your music might be helping them in an immense way. And I'd just like to say a big massive thank you for Fourth Impact, for what you do and who you are and what you represent, and for that reason I salute you. Brilliant track once again.